Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing another Halloween look because it's still October. So today we are doing a really simple look. I'm going to be doing Jean Grey from the X-Men 97 series, which is on Disney Plus, and I really liked this series. I did not watch the original cartoon, but this series was very cool, very fun, and gave a really nice introduction to the X-Men for those who were not well versed in it. So starting out this very simple look, I am just making my base nice and smooth with my Conceal and Define foundation all over my face. For the eyebrows, I'm going in with the NYX Thick It and Slick It. I'm mainly using this because I do not have red eyebrows, but Jean Grey is very red-haired, so I wanted my eyebrows to match. She has quite thin eyebrows because she is a cartoon character, so don't worry about thickening them up too much. Just worry more so about the color. Again, the eyeshadow, super simple. I'm just going in with a flesh tone color and packing this all over my lid just so that it's one nice smooth color like hers are. She doesn't have a ton of makeup on in the show, so it's very easy to do as a look. Now I'm going in with a brown pencil eyeliner, and I am just tightlining and adding a little bit on the top lid. This is just more so to give some definition to the eyes and have a cartoonish type look, because there are, of course, little outlines on every feature that they have, but you don't want it to be too dark or too big because then it starts to get a little bit too dramatic to be character accurate. So then I went in with my mascara, again, just added a little bit to wake the eyes up a little bit, get that big, round, cartoony eye look. Some people said they did not like the X-Men show. I thought it was really good, especially for people who maybe haven't read every single comic book and know every single storyline. It provided a very nice kind of basis for everything. But I digress. For the lips, I went in with a lip liner. Again, just to give them a little more definition than color. This is pretty close to my lip color. And also to fill in my Cupid's bow because she does not have a very defined Cupid's bow. And for the lips, I went in with this reddish orange color. It looks more orange on camera than it actually is because her lips are pretty red. So you could go for more of like a blood red than I did. And the only contouring I really did was on my cheeks and nose. She has a very rounded kind of button nose, so I just rounded out the tip of my nose a little bit with some bronzer, just going around right above my nostrils and up. And then with an angled brush, I did add a bit more of an angular feature to my face because she has a very strong cheekbones, plus with the cowl that she wears with her costume, she ends up having this very like pentagon shaped face. So I wanted to try and mimic that as much as I could without going overboard and doing like a super high glam look. Now for her headband, this would be part of her costume that kind of comes around her cheeks, but I just wanted to do the headband, to be quite honest. My skin is not loving all this paint anymore. More so me taking it all off. That's what my skin doesn't like. But if you're doing this look and you don't want to buy the costume and you want to do something simple, this is one way you can do it. You just want to take some black paint and draw basically a really, really low widow's peak that goes all the way across from temple to temple and has a point coming down towards your nose. So you're going to want to do that, and then in the middle of that kind of headband widow's peak, you're going to want to include this blue pentagon shape. I used like a royal blue and just did this right before I filled in the middle of my headband. That way I could kind of paint around it and didn't have to backtrack. But you want to use just a really bright blue because all the X-Men costumes are that yellow and blue in the show. They are not the black ones like in the movies. So after you have that pentagon shape, you can just go in and fill in the rest. You're going to want to go right up to your hairline with it because for her costume, the headband is like a visor almost. Like her hair comes out the top of the cowl or the hood, however you want to look at it. So with that being said, I have on my X-Men 97 t-shirt. You can see Jean down there next to Scott or Cyclops. And I just moved my wig down so my hairline covered up the top of the band. And that is it. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and make sure you check out my other X-Men tutorials on my Halloween playlist.